Hails and well met, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Mally Nim, and today we continue Season 2 of the Shadows Fall anthology entitled Mask of God. Shadows Fall is a TTRPG live play series using the Shadow of the Demon Lord system. Shout out to Schwab Entertainment with the Fantasy Grounds virtual tabletop. Shout out to Fantasy Grounds and the most excellent in-game music and sound by Syrinscape. Shout out to Syrinscape. And before I switch it over to my players, I asked somebody to do a little speaking for me, so get in here, get in here.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want me to do this?
Come on, help me out here.
But I mean, she didn't even say goodbye. I don't think she'll.
Just get in there and do it.
No. Okay. Hi, it's GiGi's friend. I hope. Millhouse. I need help getting back into GiGi's good graces. And one thing I know she loves more than pixie dust is likes on YouTube. It's true. She'll surely forgive me if you like this video, and I bet if you leave a comment, she'll welcome me back into her friend zone. I miss it there. I'm gonna go cry now. Bye. Please subscribe.
Hey, get back here. You forgot to talk about the merch in the, check the link for the merch down below. Damn it, Millhouse. You messed me up. All right. Oh, sorry about that. I thought I'd give him a try. Yeah, players, please introduce yourselves, starting with you, Sticky.
Hi, I'm Sticky. I'm played by Ruby the Goblin, and I do Hero Forge streams. Moving on to the next one, while I search for a pen because we just got some boons and fortunes.
Oh, hello, I am Lethe. I am the Warlock Devil of History, and I'm played by Zesigrena, the gaming gamer, and also a bit of a Hero Forge streaming Minotaur. Next.
Hola. Hello, I'm Simple. I play Gioconda Jinoichi, or GiGi. I'm a Necromancer, Spellguard, Shadow Cleric. Skippity toilet, my god. Next to you, Trixie.
How do I follow up from such an amazing, impeccable, perfect performance? And hello, I am Eena, your resident, I promise I won't destroy everyone in my local vicinity, including my friends person. Hello.
Bullshit.
Look, right? If I could control it, I would. Just don't stand near me. keep a 20-foot radius. It's fine. And I've forgotten where I was. Hi, I'm also Twixie. Sup?
Nice. I know Ruby made a playlist for Sticky, and I think Rainer did for Lethe. If you ever make one, Eena, Twixie for Eena, one of your songs should be Don't stand so close to me." Hell yeah. All right, so that's our introductions. Let's get on to the recap. On the last episode of Shadows Fall, Mask of God, our party meet with the childlike Astrid and their guardian, an individual by the name of Lethe. The sisters learn that Lethe is the ward of Astrid and was sent to escort the child to the Holy Kingdom along with the party. The sisters begin preparation for a month-long trip to the Holy Kingdom, and as they set to depart, the Astrid airship makes a return appearance, and Cardinal Michael arrives. And after a conversation, some slight mind reading, and propositions, Cardinal Michael asks to bring Astrid to the Holy Kingdom, and extends the offer to the sisters and their companions. Once settled on the airship, the whole gang meet up to converse and to pray, which is cut short as saboteurs attempt to wreck the airship. The sisters dispatch the threat, but a creature of demonic origin rips forth from the leader and destroys a blimp keeping the airship aloft. The fiend is felled, but the airship required an emergency landing. Finger Nipples took to the helm, landed the craft, and we ended our episode. Episode 13 opens in Father Faust's office within the Temple of the New God in Vanderbrunn. Faust is at his desk. Reading a letter from Countess Bathory. We switch to an over-the-shoulder shot and get a view of the letter and can make out. I now have Ezekiel under my thumb, should we need his connections in the castle. The open door at the back of the office comes into focus as Amber appears in the doorway and knocks.
Father Faust? Father Faust, are you in?
Oh, Amber. Come on in. I completely forgot you were on that mission, that escort.
Yeah, everything went just fine. I was able to escort those people to their home hamlet. And, have you seen the sisters?
I'm so sorry, Amber. I completely forgot with all the activities going on recently. The sisters have already left for the Holy King.
They already left?
I'm sorry, my child. I completely forgot that you were still away.
It's all right, Father Faust. I just wanted to see him one more time before I returned home. You know, that escort mission I just took care of, it made me think. I learned a lot with the sisters, and I even fought some gosh darn vampires. But I think I can't leave. I can't leave my home without any kind of protection. So, I mean, we just moved Grandmother Teresa over there, and I would hate if anything happened to her or Bastet's grave. So, Father Faust, I think I'm going to return back home and take care of the people there.
Oh, my child, it's completely understandable.
But please have the sisters come visit me anytime. They're always welcome in Ruin.
Oh, my child, I will deliver the message as soon as they return.
Well, thank you, Father Faust. I guess I should be going now. I hope they're doing okay. I wonder what the sisters are up to,
she says as the scene goes black. And the title drops before the episode begins, so title drop. After the flavor scene, after the title drop, episode 13 officially opens within the Astrid airship, the same room that you were having the conversation with Cardinal Michael before the saboteurs begin to sabotage. You are all gathered. Edgar is bandaged up, got a knock on his head during the ordeal. Cardinal Michael is there with Astrid, Finger Nipples, and the four of you. Finger Nipples starts us off.
Well, looks like the damage isn't too bad, but and we have some supplies here in the cargo hold of the airships, though. I think we have a couple of options here. I want to go over with you, see what you think, ladies. So, I can use some of the gear here, do a patchwork job. If I do it okay, maybe we can get this thing limping, and we can limp to the holy city. It'll get there in a few days, give or take, I think, 3 or 4. Or, if you don't trust that, I mean, you can always hoof it. Finger Nipples pulls out a map of the region. Vanderbrunn, you see Caicrus to your east, the capital of the empire, and to the north you see the Holy Kingdom, Tara, and the Seven Spires. It looks like we made it about halfway. So, if you hoofed it, I'd say it'd probably take about, I don't know, 12, 13 days. Or, like I said, I can try to patch it up and we can try to limp there and get there in a few days. So, what do you all think?
I don't think these. I mean, we can probably make it, but like, and I look over to Edgar and Cardinal Michael and the child, but I don't think they can make it, like, all the way. So we might as well try to fix the damn ship.
I don't know what you mean, Skibbergiff. I've made this trip before. You did say I could call you Skibbergiff, right?
Yeah.
Finger Nipples, you're always so reliable. I have my full-hearted trust that you'd be able to repair this ship easy as that, and it would be so reliable.
I mean, I could always use some help.
Oh, of course, darling, of course.
I never really worked with my hands in that way, so I guess I could cheer you on or something, give you motivation if you need it.
I could always pray for you, Mr. Nipples.
You know, it's funny because like in this universe, praying actually like gives you a boon and stuff. So
Right.
it's not that useless.
Oh, I'm sure the new god wants to see us get there safe and sound, so I think your prayers be well appreciated.
I was thinking, so the people who attacked the ship, were they people who were working on the ship already, or were they like people who came aboard on the ship somehow?
That's
I don't know I don't think it was declared. I was just one that can be in the question too. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a brilliant question. Who were these people that attacked us? What the fuck were
Was
they
more than
after?
one? There was more than one? I only remember there being one of them.
There were like 5.
Oh,
You
I
really need
must
to
have...
get your memory checked out there, hun.
Must
No,
have
that would be a
erased my memory.
very, very good question to ask, seeming as... Well, if they were in on the plan beforehand, then that must mean that they'd already caught wind of what was happening before we were already in flight. But unfortunately, I think we threw all of them off the off the ship before we got a chance to possibly question any of them.
My bad.
Yes.
But no, I was wondering because like if they came aboard, I think if they came aboard on the ship, like somehow they had ownership and came aboard, when like how did they know? But also if they were just people who were already on the ship and they decided to like fuck it, take down the ship. When like why would they do that? Is it
I mean, one of them was a demon, but like devil or whatever, some kind of fiend. So like,
Mm.
how did they know about like that we would be here? And also, why would they attack us? Well, why is everything here important? Maybe the child, or maybe Michael has some enemies.
Can't think of anybody that would be my enemy. And I got permission that, well, they actually, the Holy Queen Matriarch actually tasked me with this mission to retrieve the child Astrid and bring her back.
Well, if they were disguising themselves as staff, they would have had to be on the ship since the Holy Kingdom. Which means, maybe somebody caught wind of your task and, infiltrated the ship, maybe?
So
From
do
the
you
Holy
think
Kingdom?
do you think there's like infiltrators in the Holy Kingdom? Who would infiltrate the Holy Kingdom?
Yeah. And who knew about your task?
Well, as far as I know, we only talked about it in the meeting, but I mean, it did take me a little bit to get ready. I don't know if anybody else heard. No, it can't be. It's got to be just some evil fiends just caught wind of this and just trying to stop the child Astrid from returning. I don't know. Maybe while that goblin is doing some repairs, you can check around the airship to see if you can see anything.
Yes, perhaps they've left some evidence behind.
I go to one of the couches and like lay down. Well, not until I had some rest. That fight was pretty nasty.
As you lay down, Edgar will scooter closer to you and snuggle up with you, Ruby. Sticky.
What?
Sticky.
What?
Who the hell is Rube? Well, I'd certainly favor investigation over some menial labor, so I certainly wouldn't mind a look around.
yeah.
Yeah, you can
And-
go look around.
There was a demon with them. Maybe there's some mark of demonic cults left behind.
Maybe I was just thinking, like, if they were gonna take down the ship, would they send people to make sure the ship was down, or is that a bit too? I can't think of the word. Is that a bit, or maybe that's a bit too much? I don't know. I'm just thinking, what if people come check the ship while trying to make sure the job is done? But
Yeah,
maybe that's just overworrying.
that is, a possibility. They could have been trying to get us down, bring us down into some sort of trap, sending more to the ship once it's on the ground.
I They were trying to destroy the balloons, like the site. I can't remember the correct terms for them. I think that just implies they were just trying to take it down. Like I would assume like if they were trying to take it down slower for more people to come on board, they would have just lowered it by the steering wheel. But they kind of tried to destroy the blimps. That's what I was thinking of.
Mm.
Maybe I don't know. But yeah, maybe we should look around. I guess GG just gets up and just walks out. I guess I don't know.
Sounds good. So, yeah.
It'd be good to have somebody on watch as we, check out the ship.
Yeah,
making
yeah.
sure nobody's coming from
I'll stay
around.
here with like everyone, and like Edgar can give me a massage or something.
No, I would be happy to.
How is he here?
I think I prefer if Astrid stayed with Michael. Instead of, I don't want her seeing you and Edgar. You know.
Huh? What the fuck are you talking about?
I would never in front of a child. Come on now.
I've seen what you two get up to, but I digress.
Just get out of here.
Yeah, don't worry
Of
about
course.
it. Don't worry about it, young lady. I will take care of Astrid. She will be under my care.
A smile to myself, being called a young lady. What a compliment. And I'll go out with GiGi to look around.
Excellent, excellent. We can do some scene changing and stuff. You're sticking with Edgar, right, Sticky?
Yeah, I'm staying on the ship.
Lethe and go ahead.
And everyone else can go.
Lethe and GiGi, you were about to explore the ship. How about you, Eena?
I too am going to investigate around the ship.
Excellent. So Cardinal Michael will escort Astrid out. They will hang out on, well, actually, until the corpses and stuff are cleaned up off of the. There was at least one or two corpses on the deck of the ship, so Cardinal Michael will probably keep Astrid below deck for the moment. Finger Nipples will make their way to the cargo hold to start bringing out supplies for repairs. We will have a scene of Lethe, GiGi, and Eena. Y'all think about exactly what y'all want to do, and I would like y'all to roleplay a little bit with each other as you are searching the area. But first, Sticky and Edgar will start us off as they stay as the door closes. Edgar will address you, Sticky. So, that was wild. After the airship, and then you ran up. What happened? What happened up there, Sticky?
Oh fuck if I know. There were suddenly like people, and like they tried to bring us down, and then one of them guys turned into a fucking demon or whatever. Fucking wild.
A real life demon? I've only read stories of those things.
I don't. Was it a DM? Was it a demon or a devil, or like what was it? Like could Sticky tell like what's the difference, or?
I don't know if Sticky would know a demon, but Sticky would know it's not a devil.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Some kind of monster. I would describe it as a demon, I guess.
Yeah, that'll work. Oh. Why do you think they attacked the airship?
Well, that's something we will have to find out, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we had, it. Maybe it's connected to the attack at the church, or maybe there's something more. I don't know. I'm just a simple goblin, you know?
Oh, don't talk like that, Sticky. You're no simple goblin. You are a muse. You are my muse. You are my inspiration. You're the reason I'm here today, Sticky. Quit selling yourself short.
You know what, Edgar? You and Licky might be my only friends, really.
Oh, what about the others?
The others are a bunch of assholes.
I kind of saw that too. I didn't want to say anything. I don't want to judge your friend group.
Yeah, I see them more as colleagues, I guess.
Well, I'll always be there for you, Sticky. After you've changed my life, you've opened my eyes. I can't see myself without you.
Thanks.
He gives you a hug as we fade to black. And a friendly, nice hug. Nothing sexual about it.
I,
None of the old reach
Th-
around.
actually, that feels very weird for Sticky, I would say. Like, although she had some hogs, but like maybe this is a moment where there's some kind of realization in her eyes, but like also a conflict. But yeah, let's leave it at that.
Yeah. So as we start to fade to black, as Edgar embraces you, we see his back, right? The shot of his back, and then we see your head over his shoulder, and we see that expression of confliction. And do you embrace back tightly, or is it just a conflicting light pat kind of thing as we fade?
I think for now it's a conflicting light pat.
We see him tighten and squeeze as it fades. And then we switch to the other thread. So, you're exploring the airship, going through the hall, going through the rooms, going to the cargo bay. I'll let you know if you find anything, but please, the scene is yours as you explore. Please role play away.
So just a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Would Lethe, from profession as occult, I guess, knowledge of the occult and being who she is, would she know what a demon is?
Oh yeah, your time in hell and working on corrupt souls, you've definitely purged or fed on the corruption of a few demon worshippers.
Yes, some sort of demonic creature that was. I only caught the last bit of it. I erased my memory, but demons and demon cultists like to leave a mark. So maybe they could have left some sort of marking, something to show that, a demon was here.
Understandable. That would also explain as to why you seem to be so confused about a lot of this.
Oh, yeah, you know how. I think I explained to you some of my, abilities. I have I like to play around and consume and taste and, the flavors of memories. And sometimes when shit gets a little fucked, I've got to raise my own memories. And I'm sure that's what happened. I would assume so. I'm missing a minute there.
I see.
But But I did catch a glimpse of that demon at the very end. Before I fell down the stairs. I mean, went down the stairs.
But you fell down the stairs?
No, that was a... Fuck, do I have it? Can I erase your memory of that? Nope, can't.
The Green Reaper of the dreams fell down the stairs.
No, I went down the stairs, falling and going. It's not, it's this language. I've only known it for a few thousand years. I'm not that used to it. This common tongue.
Yeah.
It's not a first language. Lost in translation. I didn't fall down the stairs.
No one's judging.
I'm judging.
Make it a big deal.
I'm going to... what's it called? Oh, no, I've already used that spell, so I can't use it. Never mind.
Nope, still the same day.
Yep, same day. I was going to read mine, but can't use the spell. I'm just going to use my judgment to tell I'm being judged.
Yeah, give me... no, I'm not going to make you roll. Yeah, you're definitely being judged. But you three can give me perception challenge rolls as you explore the airship.
Am I still frightened?
No, that ended after a few rounds.
Alright. Can we remove... Is there a way for me to remove that? Or do you have to remove that?
At the bottom of your character sheet, there's a... where it says on and there's a check mark, you can check the mark and it'll turn it off.
Lovely.
Jubbly. Yeah, you can do the same, Eena. It looks like, even though you succeeded, just for future reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took it off. I saw the extra dice and I was like, wait. Wait a second.
Oh, yeah. Most excellent. As you are exploring around, checking the remains of the demonic corpse, checking different areas of the airship, you see all of you notice that, yes, these, as Finger Nipples is going back and forth through the scenes, carrying supplies up to the top, and you follow him down to the cargo hold, you can see that, yeah, these individuals were stowed away on the cargo hold. You also, with your perception challenge rolls, Lethe, you all notice it, but Lethe, you recognize it with your past knowledge, carved into all, like, the front of the cargo hold, the back of the cargo hold, both sides are little carvings, and you recognize the symbol of the Sisters of Shadow, a demon-worshipping cult.
Writing that down. And the Sisters of Shadow, interesting.
Interesting.
What do I know of the Sisters of Shadow?
What you wouldn't... Actually, give me an intelligence challenge roll.
Okay.
See how much information I give you. Yeah, perfect. You know that they're like one of the secretive kind of... Well, most cults are secretive, but the kind that infiltrate other... Kind of like what y'all did. But, infiltrate different...
They're just like us.
Yeah.
Now we gotta kill them.
They think they're us.
Right.
Damn.
But they infiltrate different types of organizations to spread and find, spread demonic propaganda and find demonic relics or anything of that nature. But yeah, you see those carvings, their symbol, in the wood. You see that they have been, staying below deck in the cargo hold for however long. You see like some of the cargo boxes were a little ajar, and as you open them up, you see like some rations and foodstuffs, a couple of water skins, used water skins, half-eaten rations, stuff like that.
Piss bottles.
Piss bottles, of course. There are plenty of piss bottles. Actually, the smell from one of the crates as you open it up, there's like a hay, and you can see that under the hay you can smell shit. The smell of shit permeating from this crate as you search the area. Also, on the what remains of the individual whose body split, you do see an Ouroboros holy symbol on their person.
So, how's it going there, ladies? I'm getting this repair started. Is anybody gonna help me here? What? Am I gonna have to do this all by myself?
GiGi, you're strong, aren't you?
Yeah. I was just gonna roll the bodies off the ship, But I guess I could help.
Yeah, put your like both of you look pretty strong. I have to admit, like you're both rather, tall and whatnot. Maybe you should help Mr. Nips.
Don't you have nimble fingers, Eena? Maybe you could, help put nails down,
No, I think I'm much more valuable searching the ship. Certainly,
no.
yes.
I think you should help fingernails side by side.
Maybe if your powers combined, two goblins, you can make the strength of one normal person.
What? GiGi is not a goblin.
I'm talking
not
about
here,
Nips
but-
and
Oh.
Eena.
Or maybe instead of combining like that, maybe GiGi could go and help and lift Mr. Nips up to the higher to reach parts of the ship that need repairs.
Don't they
I
say?
do like that idea.
Don't they say two goblins are better than 12 humans? I think you should go. You know what? I think there's a river close by. I need to take a bath and
I think
walk
that's
away.
what the people who used to visit Sticky's brothel used to say.
Okay, I think I would like to take those corpses instead of just dumping them off the ship, because maybe there's some use to having a look at least the demonic corpse, like the one that's been split. Maybe someone can have a use of having a look at them. So, like, they'll be stuffed back into one of the crates.
It's perfect. You never know when GiGi might need a travel corpse.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Finger Nipples actually puts on his foreman's hat, his boss hat.
Okay. Everyone that's not helping me out, get below deck and do what you gotta do. Everyone who's helping me, grab them corpses, put them away. You, go get some more supplies from below. Let's get this blade back in the air.
Eena just leaves. She just follows the orders and goes below.
A bitch.
Nice.
I will try to help with the corpses, but I'm very weak, so I don't think I'll be useful in many other regards.
And
Does this mean that everyone is like many people are like on the deck again, like with us, or?
so what that means is we're going to need a montage. We're going to start with, it's going to take roughly, it's late afternoon. So after the supplies are gathered and such, you probably rest for the night. And in the morning, Finger Nipples will get back to work. It'll probably take half a day to get this blade back in the air. So in the morning, in the morning, I want a montage. Tell me what you all are doing. Give me a little scene as Finger Nipples begins repairs and everyone's just hanging out. So go ahead, starting with you, Sticky. What do you do overnight? If you have any like overnight stuff you wish to do, and then while you wait for the repairs or help or whatever, paint me a picture.
So in the night, not so much. Like I would just sleep after the whole fight and stuff. By the way, how can I do a long rest in here?
Um, just double click the rest above spells or talents.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
You can do the same, Lethe and Eena. Just double click rest.
Lovely.
And what I would do, probably like very early in the morning, I would probably like uh leave the ship and like look at look at our landing place and stuff and like walk around a little bit, like kind of all on my own, like just alone, halfway looking around, but also like being in thought. And just we see a scene of Sticky just standing uh on the edge of the, I guess there's a forest. Paint me a picture. What do we see actually?
Oh yeah, yeah. To your left is a small. The left of the ship, starboard side is a small mountain range with plains leading up to it. On the port side of the ship, there is a large forest, and you were basically, the airship was kind of following a road. Not that it had to, follow the twists and turns, but following the path to try to avoid flying over Cacris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you see me picking up like a stone and like getting my sling out and just firing stones like into the like into nothing basically, and just I don't know, just letting some steam out.
How about you, Lethe? What's your little montage of overnight and, during repairs?
Over course of the night, I just sort of sit and watch as everyone like sleeps. That's how I rest, just watching. And then the next day, I'm picking up bodies, I'm dragging them. I'm not super strong, but I can drag a body, and put them into the crates where they once were when they were alive. And then,
Back there you go.
and then like because I'm agile, I guess I could help with like because there's like a I don't know some sort of material for like the edge, like the air part that contains the air. So
Yes.
I don't know what you would call it, but I would like help with any like repairs or like sewing or whatever, like equivalent to large. I don't think you would sew with such large pieces of material, but whatever like the large equivalent of that is a giant sewing needle.
Oh yeah, yeah. You've got this like sewing needle the size of a forearm, patching up the blimp.
Yeah. And actually doing that, I get Astrid, and it's like motherly showing her how to sew a blimp.
Nice. How about you, GiGi? What you're doing through the montage?
Sorry, the train was going past. I think at the night, I don't know why. I remember the only thing I remember from the fight was like GD got his stomach split open. So I think he's just patching himself up in like the top deck, on the side, just stitching his stomach up. But from that, I think he just chills, rests in the night, and in the day, I don't know why, like he's probably reluctantly helping Fingernips, and I don't know why I just picture this scene where he's just carrying Fingernips as he's nailing stuff down, like holding his like feet up in the air, just like hating life.
Oh yeah, he's like riding on top of your shoulder, sitting on top of him, nailing up stuff.
Yeah.
We get that montage, right? You're holding him up. He gets a scene where he's trying to lean over to pick something, and his fingers like tussle inside your hair.
Just bops it a little bit in the mouth type shit, you know?
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Fingers have a mind of their own sometimes.
Yeah. Just don't over it, please.
No, that's it. No, thank you. Yeah, just stay steady.
Eena, what about you?
So during the night period, I will sort of have a general look around the ship because my sleeping schedule hasn't exactly realigned properly, so I'm probably a bit more awake than most people are. Just having a look around, a general peek here and there before retiring in one of the. I'm sure one of the under the deck. There's some beds. And as sort of the morning rises, I'm a bit of a late riser due to my nature still, but I'm sure the sound of Fingernips hammering nails into the side of the airship would do a great number on my mood for that morning, as I sit there for a moment and think to myself upon a lot of the stuff that's transpired and the image of the saboteur splitting in two, as I remember feeling the chaos flow through me during that moment and it being a lot more powerful than it was before, but just about as unstable. As I feel that maybe ruminating on this isn't too good of a choice, I go above deck and I'm going to help out, but I'm going to do like the minimum that you would call helping out. Maybe as like Fingernips is sitting on top of GiGi to reach a few things, I'm like every now and again handing GiGi a nail, who then hands it up to Fingernips.
Love it. We end with your montage, right? You're below deck for a moment, collecting yourself as you, like, certain objects within the airship are just glowing that iridescent glow. You're feeling more powerful, and as you collect yourself before you step up onto the deck, we get a shot of you collecting yourself, closing your eyes, taking a deep breath. And as you open your eyes, the iridescence has faded for a moment, and you reach the top of the deck and begin to assist, handing nails one at a time, slowly. And then we also get, as Fingernipples looks like they're wrapping up the repairs, we get a quick scene with below deck Edgar, Astrid, and Cardinal Michael before he comes up to give the final prayer for Fingernipples. They're having a little scene together. He's like, Cardinal Michael will be like, I don't know if you know what an actor is, Astrid, but this gentleman here, Edgar, he played a role in a play, and he was playing someone that you knew in your previous life. Oh, yeah, yes, young Astrid, I played the role of the king, King Roland, who saw you in your first in one of your sermons. I first saw you in a sermon and gave you sanctuary when you were fleeing from your enemies. And Astrid's like, wait a second. King Roland, that name sounds familiar. Wait a second. Yes, King Roland. I hear you're having problems remembering. I mean, I don't know how it works being reborn and everything. Must be quite the endeavor, but yes, I played the role of King Roland. Oh, I think I remember. I'll miss King Roland. I think they're almost done. Well, you two, tell her about your acting days, Edgar. I need to go say a final prayer over Mr. Nipples and try to get this what did he say? This blade back in the air. And then we get the scene. The scene flows into Michael as he goes up to the top of the airship. We just have music as we see everyone doing their job. Father, Cardinal Michael will produce his Ouroboros symbol and start saying a prayer as the aid from GiGi and Eena and the prayer will give boons to this roll. With finger nipples bonuses, I still think it's not going to be enough.
What? But Finger Nipples has like +5 bonus to all his stats.
Right. I'm sure he at least has a +2. I think we can get to a 10. We get the sound of the airship start to whir up as Finger Nipple takes to the helm. And it kind of rattles as he begins taking off. The one dirigible is still kind of making the airship lean over to the right a little bit. And as the airship begins to take to the air once more, everyone braces as it's a little rattly. Finger Nipples will say, I think we can travel for a little bit with this, but we may need to make a landing before we get to the holy city and reinforce the repairs just to be safe.
Whatever it takes, Mr. Nips.
And so we have a shot of the airship taking to the sky, only hovering like 30 yards, maybe 50 yards above the ground, not going up into the sky like it had previously. I'm gonna keep it low, just in case. Don't want any accidents. And we have that shot. What do you all wish to do as the airship shakily travels for the rest of the day? Finger Nipples says that you should all probably land overnight to make sure the repairs are good, and flying this low, he doesn't want to be traveling at night. Even that's with his barely making the challenge roll. That's his recommendations. So what do you wish to do during the day? Any role playing? Please, the scene is yours, ladies.
You see me just... Not see me. I strategically avoid everyone at the moment.
The second that the airship takes off, I'm going to head below deck as I sort of try and find a fairly secure-ish place to sit for the time being and ruminate. totally not fearing for the possibility of another collision with the ground.
Lethe, anything during the day, during the air travel, any role play?
Something I do over the day is I take Astrid, top deck, and actually only 50 yards up from the ground, right?
Give or take.
I don't know if there'll be any. Yeah, I don't know how good the view would be from up here.
I mean, still pretty nice. Still have the air in your hair, the wind in your hair.
So I think I will just, using my my memory of the landscape. I'm trying to just looking through the trees, seeing if there's any points. I'm like, oh, there's over there. There's this town that used to be over here a few hundred years ago. Very interesting town. I'm telling her stories as we go past any ruins about those places.
Lethe,
Just keeping her nearby.
I remember King Roland.
Oh, you do you?
I remember when I first saw him, when he attended my sermon.
Oh yes, and what do you remember about that?
Starting to remember a little bit more. I remember my revelations and the knowledge that the new god gave me is starting to come back.
Oh, that's just great, darling. Just DM question. So I got the whole erase, got the story thing of erasing her memories, but it's also the mechanical stuff. How different? Erase memories is 1 minute of memory, but the thing we have going on in the story is a greater aura of general memory loss.
Yeah, and with your ability, Lethe, and what you've been tasked to with Astrid, you realize that bond has weakened just a little bit, that maybe if you're wanting to keep her suppressed, you might have to strengthen that bond. And in order to do that, I would make you make the focus mind challenge roll. We can do that if you wish to reaffirm your bond,
Yes.
Or you could just let her continue to slowly regain her memories. Your call. What do you wish to do, Lethe?
Well, I am. What's the word? I was gonna say. I was about to say a word. I don't think it's a real word. Strawn. That doesn't feel like a real word. Strewn.
Strewn.
Like the word for when you strewn. It's that's when you stretch between two different concepts. I can't remember my brain's forgotten the word.
I'm not sure if there's a second definition. Strewn to me is stuff is scattered about, strewn around.
I'm between. I'll use just. I'm between. My loyalty to Diabolus, and the genuine bond I've had with her over her lifetime. And it's I was commanded to make sure she doesn't remember, but I also... It's just so tiring to constantly be on the ball, trying to actively always try and suppress her memories. But was I given the command just for a whole... I don't think I was told it for a whole life to suppress her memory. That's all to get her to the Holy Kingdom.
Yes, yes. And to allow her memories to come back, but not all of them. Slowly introducing memories when you return to the Holy Kingdom.
I think I would try to have her memories returned her of the more aligned with the idea of Astrid more than every detail, but the things that's what people know about Astrid, her having a revelation and her story with the king, but not the details of the secrets and the stuff, exactly what the revelation was. Just a general remembering she had this life, but not the deep dark secrets of it.
All right, roll to focus your mind, to reaffirm.
Okay. Would that be an intellect challenge roll?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Nice. And yeah, she was like, you're in the middle of the conversation, and she's like, I miss what I was going to say, Lethe. I'm sorry. What were we talking about?
We were talking about, that the very nice king and how, Edgar, he's an actor. I don't know if you know this, but he did play that king in some plays. And maybe you're just getting a bit of memory back from that. You just met a terrific actor. I say terrific of my smile drops for a second. I have a constant grin, but when I say that, drops, falters. But I was just telling you about, see that ruin over there? And it points between the trees. I went there about 256 years ago, and I'll tell you, I found a most interesting statue of a puppy. So strange, it was not destroyed in the ruins. I just go on about some thing I found in the ruins.
Nice.
Distracting her.
Perfect.
I do have oh, never mind. Maybe not now. Actually, what was GiGi up to?
Nothing. I haven't said yet. I'm waiting my turn.
Okay.
Should I just say it now then? Since I think Leaf is done.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'm done. Yep.
Debating in my head, what would GiGi do at this very moment? I think it's on the top deck. Is the boat the skyship still shaken, or is it kind of steady-ish? Just
Steady for the most part. Every 2 minutes or so, it'll do a little shift dip, but then set itself right. Don't worry. Just a little hiccup. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I think it's just on the top deck. Maybe just. I was thinking maybe she's sitting on the edge, but probably not. She's probably leaning on the edge. I think she's just holding her Diabolus medallion and just doing a little prayer in secret while no one's looking at her. Maybe she's just recapping what happened, I guess. Because that's what people do with prayers. I don't know. I never prayed actually. I assume that's what people do when they pray to Jesus. They're my day's okay type shit. I don't know.
It's like a diary.
Yeah, it's just I was it's a weird missing update, but I think it's just her telling us. It's more just her recapping what happened. Met a fucking demon, I think. But yeah, I think that's what she's doing. She's on the top deck, praying in secret on the side.
Fucking perfect. Love it. How about you, Eena?
Ooh, let's see. So give me a quick rundown of what's sort of happening around me. I know that there are people having conversations. There's Fingernips attempting to pilot the ship.
Yeah. Lethe in conversation with Astra, GiGi in prayer. Sticky is, we're going to get back to Sticky. I think she wants to add more, but yeah, pretty much.
I suppose I'm not feeling the most social currently. It's a fairly hard, thing to say. I feel like I'm just going to walk towards the front of the ship and just sort of gaze off into the distance and just hold on tight for the most part.
You don't want to stretch out your arms at the front of the ship.
Nah, I feel like that's Sticky's job with Edgar.
Hopefully we get that scene. Did you want anything else, Sticky?
Yeah, I want to find the darkest, most loneliest corner in the ship.
Found.
Cool. And I just hide in the darkness and this music is a little bit way too upbeat for me at the moment, but but yeah, just avoiding Edgar, avoiding the girls and stuff, and talking a little bit to myself, and just well, maybe, I guess I never tried it as, I mean, I don't know, it's been a while, so I would kind of try to speak to Diabolus, and I say, why are you leaving me alone? Am I not good enough? Do you want me to kill Edgar? Do I want to kill Edgar? Why am I all doing this?
And as you sit in the darkness, sit in prayer, contemplate your life decisions, speak with Diabolus, though you do not hear a response, Sticky. For some reason, just talking out loud, finally saying these words, you feel calm. Mentioning killing Edgar doesn't make you feel good. But speaking with your patron, just out loud, finally, in the open, has a calming effect on you. Was there anything else before we moved on?
Before the shot ends, you see you see a few tears running down, and we fade to black.
Oh, I'm gonna cry now. All right. We'll leave it on the somber music as we fade to black, as you sit in the darkness, crying or shedding a few tears. We fade to black. We get like silent shots of the scenes, kind of like a montage, but silent shots of everyone with the music playing in the background. We have Edgar looking around the ship trying to find you. We have Lethe and Astrid at the deck. We have Eena at the deck as well. Wind blowing through her hair as the rays of the sun begin to set, and we get that orange glow on Eena. Eyes closed, feeling the rays of the sun again. GiGi praying to Diabolus. Cardinal Michael, not sure what to do in this moment because everyone's off doing their own thing, so he returns to his chamber to pray as well. As the sun begins to set, Finger Nipples says,
Let's take her down for the night. We'll get back in the air in the morning. Make sure that everything's okay. I wasn't too satisfied with my repair job, but it should be fine, but I just want to make sure, because I feel like it was close.
And then the airship will land and you rest for the night. You can click the rest button again because you don't get fully healed during a rest. So if anybody still has damage or anything, you can double click rest again to possibly heal some more if you needed to. I'm not sure. So the airship will land. You all retire for the night. Same kind of thing, doing your own thing. Eena getting to sleep a little late as she stays up, walking around the airship. The morning approaches, and as you all awaken and Finger Nipples begins to look over the repairs and such, you all happen to, the scene changes where you're all on the deck of the ship, right? Everyone, Cardinal Michael, Finger Nipples checking the repairs, Cardinal Michael praying, Astrid looking out. As the sun rises enough to where it's blinding, looking in your direction, you hear a voice coming from the sky.
Not again.
You hear, "Gaze upon my majesty and tremble, for I am here to guide you all." Where's that voice coming from? Cardinal Michael looks up and looks towards the sun. I can't see. And then you hear, as you all look up to see this voice, right? But the sun is blinding you as you look your way. You hear the voice. Excuse me, let me lower myself down for a moment. And then lowering from the gaze of the sun, you see this image lower down and start to descend.
What the fuck?
Descend to the deck of the airship. It is I, the Angel Mario, here to guide you, children of the new god. And Cardinal Mike, oh, Astrid, look, it's an angel. It's one of the new god's followers. Yes, I am here with a message for these 4 individuals here. What about me? I'll get back to you, Cardinal Faithful Michael. Give me a moment. I have revelations to deliver to the four sisters here. Give me a moment with them. Come, my children, follow me. What do you do?
Well, I was preparing to help Fingernables with the reparations today, actually. Feeling a little bit better and stuff, and then this motherfucker shows up, and I'm like, oh, what? I just look a little bit confused and like, first off, I looked to Cardinal Michael because I thought it was like one of his guys, and then I looked back to the angel.
You get,
So,
you're so lucky.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I wish I got a revelation. Oh, can I please come with you all? No, Cardinal. I shall return for you in but a moment. Allow me to speak with these faithful four.
GiGi.
I was gonna ask, I don't, like I said, I don't know, sorry. I keep thinking of insight in D&D, but so can I do like a perception check? Cause I don't know how to interpret this.
Same.
Can I like, is there a way I can like insight, like a perception check? Like, if he's
Yeah,
like, can I trust this person or can I not?
That
Yeah.
guy is sus as fuck.
Yeah, it's just sus as fuck the way you role playing him is sus as fuck, but I don't want a meta game.
Yeah, no. Give me a
You know.
perception challenge roll.
So, as a devil, I would know what an angel is.
Yeah, you
But
would, Lethe.
would I recognize this individual, or is this a new guy to me?
I don't know if you would recognize his angelic form.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Eena, Sticky, and GiGi, you think that this guy is totally trustworthy.
I think we should follow him.
Okay.
Okay. Keep your
How
wits
do you
about
know
you.
us?
All will be revealed.
Okay. I just keep my hand on my scimitar, like on my hip, and like but like subtly, and I'm ready to follow.
He flaps his wings and hovers over the airship, waiting for you to either take the little platform down or crawl out the cargo hold or whatever. And as you do so, Cardinal Michael's like standing over the edge of the ship and watching you all. And he's like, "Come with me. We've got to get out of view for a moment."
Okay. And like I grab my scimitar even tighter.
All right, so he flaps away and takes you to the wooded area, because there's still woods where you happen to land this day. Perfect. Mwah, perfect. And as you get out of view and Cardinal Michael's just hovering over the edge, and Astrid is watching as well, and he's like, "Oh, Astrid, is this how your revelation was?" It's like, I think so. It was kind of like this. And as you all get to get out of view, the scene changes to where it's the four of you and this angelic figure. And as you see this angelic figure, the wings begin to dissipate. The feathers of the wings start to disintegrate, and the tendons that keep the wings aloft kind of suck into this dude's back, and his eyes begin to go black for a moment and start to drip blackness as his skin begins to turn a reddish color, and then this individual takes his place.
I draw my scimitar.
He puts his arms up, waving his hand, steps back. I knew this was going to happen. Don't worry. I'm not here to hurt you. It's okay.
Why should we trust you?
He looks back and forth, and he's like, look, okay, I know you think you killed me. I should be dead, right? I should be dead. Devils die when they're killed. It's just science. But right before the final blow, I was saved by the big one, the big D, and I kind of am in his service now. I have to work for him, but look, he pulls out this like little card, and it has like a little punch card, and it says minion service, and there's like 3 like boxes, and there's a punch box, and it's like I've just got to get 2 more punches, and I'll be an official minion of the big D. He's got some tasks for me. You see one punch has already been punched, and he's like, so yeah, he sent me.
I can punch you if you want to.
You've already done enough to me, Sticky. But GiGi and Sticky, the big man heard your prayers, and you were supposed to be at the Holy Kingdom already, and he was worried about you, and then GiGi explained everything in prayer, and, well, he wants to have a chat with you all before you make it to the city, and I've got a communion pentagram circle set up a few yards through the woods for you to go speak with him, but he wanted me to check in, and he said I'll get my second punch. All I have to do is keep Cardinal Michael distracted for an hour or so. How hard could that be? Easy peasy.
Cardinal Michael, he's a tough figure to work with. You can try to distract him, and I think, keep your wits about you. He will break you if you're not careful.
Oh, this will be nothing compared to the last punch the last thing I had to do to get this first punch.
What did you do last time?
As you say that, Lethe, the scene changes to a bathtub in hell, a black bathtub. Diabolus is sitting there in the bathtub. His knees are up. He's sitting there with a bubble bath. He has a rubber ducky with like devil horns and sharp teeth. And we have a scene of Marduk behind him scrubbing his back, and then Diabolus squeezing the rubber ducky, and it falls into the bathtub. Where'd Rubber Ducky go? Get Rubber Ducky back. and Marduk's, yes, me lord. And he's like reaching in there. That's not Rubber Ducky. And then we switch scenes back to the party, focused on Marduk as he shudders for a moment. You don't need to know. But this should be easy. But yeah, the Diabolus would like to speak with you.
Well, it's about time, and I put my scimitar away, and like at the imagination of like him trying to deal with Cardinal Michael, I get a little bit of a grin.
Punishment worse than death.
Heck yeah. So the scene will fade as you start making your way towards where he said the communion circle was. As he returns to angelic form, he's like, time to go get that second punch. And we see him flying up towards Michael, and we get a shot of him, reaching up to Michael off in the distance, but we can still hear everything clearly. He's like, I am here, my faithful servant. And Cardinal Michael's like, Yat! And he's like,
already taking psychic damage.
What did you just say, my child? And then we fade as we see in the distance Marduk with a confused look as Cardinal Michael is slapping his hands, saying strange words.
Sticky, I can't believe you've slept with that asshole.
How the fuck do you know?
Nothing. Okay, so
No response.
No response. We see that Marduk has set you up a nice communion circle with all the runes set out in a clearing within the woods. As you all, do you take part in this before I continue?
I would. I want to see what the big man has to say.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. I do my
haven't
course
spoken to him in
makeup.
a while.
GG's quickly doing course makeup quickly.
I always wear makeup, so
I just look this good all the time.
I sleep with makeup. That's why I look so fucked up, actually.
Right, so we get a shot of you all sitting around the circle as GiGi quickly applies their makeup, everyone else getting ready, lowering their heads as they begin to pray. The area around lights up in flames, though you feel no heat from the flames as the circle erupts. You all awaken as you open your eyes in the throne room of Diabolus as he sits on his throne. Oh, it is so good to see you all. I heard what had happened, GiGi.
Sorry, train gone past again. I'm glad you heard my prayer.
So, you say that a demonic creature carried your progress to the Holy Kingdom.
Yes, a guy, someone split in half and turned into a demon. I'm not entirely sure, if I'm being honest. I think Leaf said he was a demon.
Yes, someone demonic. I didn't see the first part of the encounter, but when I had finished erasing my memories, I did see the demon itself.
Well, we'll get to discussing that in a moment. It is the first time I've actually got to speak with a few of you. Lethe, I've spoken with you plenty. Just wanted to say you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work, kid.
Thanks, Dad.
GiGi, my disciple. It's good to see you again.
It's blessed to see you too.
Eena, my child, please forgive me.
How, sir, would you beg for my forgiveness?
I know you've probably realized that we that I severed my ties to you as far as you being my priest. Things were getting a little complicated, but do not fear, you still are a favored follower of mine. I just think that you're a little more now, something of a wild card. But I still desire your prayers.
Do not worry. I do understand this, and my nature has changed drastically, but a devout follower I shall always be.
You know, you just make things more interesting and fun having you around.
It's nice to finally hear somebody say that.
And then he kind of, as he stands up for a moment and starts walking down the steps from his bone throne, addressing you all, addressing Lethe, GiGi, Eena. And as he gets to you, Sticky, he kind of like glides his hoof in front of him for a moment, looking a little sheepish. Good to finally meet you, Sticky.
Siki was like more like looking at like hell and stuff, because like it's all new, just everything new. And then like also like she saw the Lord for a moment, but like also like just looked more like into all the other things, and it's like a, I guess, nervous response or something, and like yeah, took a while, I guess. What took you so long?
You'll have to. You're a little intimidating, Sticky. Your fervor is so inspiring. I wanted to speak with you sooner, but the amount of riz that you
Oh no! Oh no!
the amount of riz that you exude is a little intimidating, I must say.
Never mind, I think I'm glad that I'm no longer a priest of Diabolus.
I guess.
That's not working, is it? I mean,
No.
I'm sorry. I thought that would catch
you-
on.
You do know that I'm playing alongside, like I'm playing role for this stupid guy. If you saw it or something, I don't really believe in these words.
Look, I was trying something. Giving Cardinal Michael a little push. It seems like it didn't work.
Is Cardinal Michael working for you?
Oh. Well, there's something I thought I should tell you all. Something that I've told Astrid. I think that you should know as well. You've heard the stories, right? Back in the day, when Astrid received the revelations from the new god and started the cult of the new god religion.
I'm a little bit familiar with it.
Oh, there was no new god that gave Astrid the revelations. It was me, Diabolus.
What the fuck? How long have you been wanting to make that joke for?
A long, long time.
So long.
Wait, so the cult of the new god is a total lie?
Pretty much, I created that. One of my best works, if I do say so myself. And look, I know it has caused some trouble. GiGi, you almost died because of these cultists, but you gotta understand, back in those days, I didn't have cultists like you all. Back in those days, I tried to tell these followers, hey, sacrifice people with corruption, send people corrupt to hell, that way I can feast on them and everything. And my cultists back then were like, oh, let us get corrupt and sacrifice virgins so we corrupt our souls. And no, not virgins. Virgins won't go to hell. They didn't understand, so I was like, okay, if you want to keep sacrificing uncorrupt people, how about I make a religion that kills corrupt people and sends them to hell? It sounded like a good idea at the time.
It's worked quite well in my experience.
That certainly is some logic that I cannot floor you for, I must admit.
Look, before Father Faust came along and you all joined up with the cult, I had written off any cultist of Diabolus of myself. I had written them off. I didn't think anyone would get what I'm trying to do, but you have been inspiring. You are the best cultist a devil could ever ask for.
Oh.
Thanks, Dad.
But that's why I wanted to speak with you. GiGi sent her prayers down below. You should have been at the Holy Kingdom by now. That's why I might as well tell you, that's why I've had you travel with Astrid. It was actually her idea, but we'll get to that. But the Holy Kingdom, like I said, I created the cult. But I have not been receiving any power, any prayers from the Holy Kingdom for many years. And Astrid approached me and said, put me in, coach. Pretty much. Said that maybe if I were to send her to the Holy Kingdom, we could suss out what has happened, why the prayers have not been coming in, because you know the power of prayer. This Skibagif is born and needs to be nurtured. I love this. I'm a fan of creating religions. So what you have done within the cult of the new god, mwah, chef's kiss.
You see Sticky blush for the first time, I think.
As Diabolus notices you blush, he gives you a wink.
And I you know that movement where you remove like hair from your face, you know, and tuck it behind the ear and like look shyly away and stuff. Yeah.
The scene goes into slow-mo for but a moment.
So, no, you said, yeah, you should have been there by now, but saboteurs, and GiGi said a demonic creature.
Yeah, we were attacked.
Yes, a good number of saboteurs stowed away on our airship.
It will probably not be the last time, I guess.
I believe Sticky was the one who was closest to their leader upon their transformation.
Yep.
What did you, would you be able to describe what you saw?
Oh boy, yeah. I think I will. Yeah. And I think Sticky will describe the thing because, like, me as a player, I cannot remember, and I think we also only saw the token and stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You described the situation, what happened, Sticky, the red blood to black blood and everything, the creature coming out, and after you do that, Diabolus will blink for a moment. Oh, could you repeat that? I wasn't paying attention. I was distracted by your beauty.
Red blood, black blood, creature.
Oh, yeah. I think I subconsciously heard what you said. Okay, yes, sorry. This is... What do you... I know, Lethe, you know, have you explained demons to your sisters?
Oh yes, demons. They all come from, I don't want to get too meta, just in case I say things Lethe wouldn't know, but
Oh, don't worry, Lethe. I'll go over it. But yes, if Lethe didn't explain, demons are creatures born from the void, spawn into our world with only the desire for wanton destruction. That the cult has been, and what you described, Sticky, that is demonic possession, leads me to believe that the cult has been infiltrated by demons. And that is why, but that still doesn't explain why the prayers have not been reaching me. Something else is going on in the Holy Kingdom, and I still need you to find out what it is.
So, I guess we could do that. I mean, we've done it before, right? Finding against a demon. If it comes to that.
Well, don't risk yourself if you don't have to. Mainly, I need to know what has transpired and why this is. When it first started happening, like I said, well, Astrid, once I'd given her the revelation, then she created the cult of the new god. Even though she did not realize she was working for the devil, it did leave a stain of corruption on her soul. So when she was martyred, instead of going to the underworld, she did come to hell. And I did kind of, in my hubris, explained everything, and she seemed a little upset at first, but I think she got over it. And then when I lost the prayers, she came to me, said, give me rebirth, send Lethe with me, suppress my memory so I don't remember everything at first. That way it's more believable when I return to the city and the peoples there see me. And then Lethe can return my memories from there. I thought it sounded like a solid plan.
Should work, but she's starting to remember things a little, quicker than usual. I think it's that Cardinal Michael. He's a little intense in his worship. He's making... I hope your whole skibbity cat thing isn't going to fuck things up.
Look, that was just a test. Cardinal Michael ate that shit up. I don't understand it myself, but I figured these kids these days, hell, I probably got some of the words wrong.
One question actually.
Anything.
We had, I don't know if you knew it, but our first sacrifice. You remember? The initial sacrifice of what was his name? The goddamn
Christian
cook.
Oliver?
Christian. Yeah.
Yes, I remember him.
Yeah. He did came back as a clockwork.
That was Marduk's doing. That's why that fucker's working for me. I wasn't gonna let him get away with an easy death.
Oh.
I have a question.
Oh, yes.
Have you spoken to Bassett, a comrade who fellow cultist who died? Is he sent in hell, or is he in her afterlife in the Feywilds, or I don't actually know the Fey afterlife.
Well, Bastet was not a fairy. She did have a soul, and it was stained with corruption. And as soon as she perished, she did come here to hell, and I spoke with her. For her services, I stripped her corruption away without use of torture, and I sent her to the underworld to stay with her parents until her rebirth.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Actually, you know, I've been always searching for a way to this place. Hell. I know that I don't have a soul. How will we meet when... How will I go back here?
That is a most excellent question, Sticky.
I'm so glad you
asked.
It is confirmed Melinim is the devil.
Oh no! So, Sticky, if you wish, I have plans for you. I know you have plans to be here, but that cursed curse of Titania will keep you from living forever. But, though I do not have the power to destroy this curse within the whole of the goblin race, if you desire to live on as my concubine, Sticky, I can make you a devil.
You see, like, zoom in to Sticky's face and you see, like, this spark in her eyes. How do we do this?
Well, once you complete this task for me and find out why my power is not as great as it should be, and we fix that, I will welcome you to hell, perform the ritual, and expunge the curse laid upon you. Though you will no longer be goblin, you will still be fairy, though you will be devil with a hunger for the taste of corruption. Do you accept?
Absolutely. And I'm already working on a corruption farm, so should be no problem.
Oh, I've heard the stories of this genius. Like I said, let me reiterate, you are the best cultist a devil could ever ask for. And for a moment, you see Diabolus put his hand to his temple for a moment. He's like, I don't know if Marduk can last much longer, so we should probably end this conversation soon. And, send him back to me once you return to Earth. I have a few more tasks for him. And
yeah, I guess he has suffered enough.
you say that, he says that, a few more tasks. You see a couple of devils in the background. There's like an open bathroom area with that big black bathtub. They're starting to fill it up with hot water. Well, please, once you have ascertained any information of this demonic work within the Holy Kingdom, don't hesitate to commune with me. I feel like now that we've broken the ice, we should hang out more.
Yeah.
Lethe covers her face, embarrassed. Dad, you're so embarrassing.
I'm so happy to see you making friends, Lethe.
Yeah, friends. I would. Yeah, friends. Smile falters.
All right,
Alright, let's go back, I guess.
as you say that, Sticky, the heatless flames swirl around you, and as they envelop the screen and the screen goes black, it's a good time for a break.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey.
B.
C.
D
Nice.
for Diabolus.
D for Diabolus. Hope you're enjoying this session.
Oh, very much.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
I think Sticky's liking where this is going.
I guess I gotta make Devil Sticky in Hero Forge at some point.
Oh yeah.
I look forward to seeing that.
Please roll a wisdom challenge roll.
You mean Will?
I'm so sorry.
Excellent. Okay, we will be back in about 10 minutes or so, so let's get the, Perfect. All right, we shall return. And we're back. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a most excellent break.
I did. I ate a bar of chocolate
Oh.
Nice.
because I'm now totally like I need to stay alive now. This is super duper important.
Excellent. Hey, welcome in, Beaver. Welcome in, Dragon of Dragon. Anax, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody.
Mark that Fortune and Bane down.
I'm sure Sticky
I'm
has.
writing. Yeah, I'm keeping track
Yeah.
of it. No worries.
So,
Right.
after commercial break, after commercial break, after we return, the scene opens. It's not actually playing this music. The scene opens with that classic, I don't know what it's called, but that music. Oh, so, your shoes are blue. As we get that music, we get a slow-mo of Marduk's head coming into frame as he's holding it. And then Michael in the background just talking, clapping, laughing. We can't hear what he's saying, but Marduk is holding his head in angelic form, just like he's in in pain. Oh, son, oh. And then as the music fades and we see the four of you stepping back on the airship, Cardinal Michael turns to, oh, Yacht, how was your revelations? Oh, thank the new god, you are returned.
Yes, we have returned, and it was a most divine revelation, I gotta tell, but we cannot speak about it because it's very important that we not lose a word about these things.
Oh, skibbity secrets. Well, my work here is done. I really must be going now. Marduk starts flapping.
Maybe you could stay with us. You know, stay and give this wonderful man, and I point over to Michael, more of your blessings.
Michael looks up at him excitedly, giving him the thumbs up, pointing. Marduk looks down at him with an expression of fright. And then, like, we hear the sound of a squeaking of a rubber ducky. And Marduk's like, I would much rather take care of the rubber ducky than this situation. I must be gone. Bye. Oh, he was such a...
Arrivederci, Mario.
Rubber ducky? What?
Cardinal Michael. He was such a friendly gentleman. He's such a good listener.
I'm sure of that.
So you can't talk about your skibbity secrets. That's fine.
Not about everything, but there's a few things that we will need to address. We will need to be a little bit careful when we go into the Holy Kingdom, because it is indeed we had the run-in with the demon here. It's not going to be the last one, probably, and we are on a very, very secret mission to find out what's going on, why are people behind us and stuff, and yeah. All in the name of the Lord.
Oh. Well, I can't believe that we have to deal with people trying to sabotage the new god's work.
Yeah. They want to sabotage our Skibidi and Gyat and Skibigif Park. Gronks, I tell you.
Gronks, the lot of them. They're not Sigmas like us, right?
Yeah. Who do you know the town better than anyone of us? If there was a Gronk between all these Sigmas, who do you think it would be? Who is the most sus?
Anybody opposed to the new speech of the new god?
I kind of told you already that nobody was behind me on the speech, but
Non-believers.
I don't want to go that far. No, I don't want to go that far though. They're still good people. They're still good people. But I know I had a few friends, but a few of the Cardinals were vehemently against this the idea of a child like Astrid. I know they're not paying their phantom taxes or something.
That sounds truly like the most terrible scenario, Cardinal.
I know, right? And then you hear Finger Nipples pipe up. Well,
all the repairs are checked out. We should be able to go maybe another day or so, and we'll be in the holy city.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
No, not you! No!
I've corrupted him. No.
The brain rot spreads.
No, man.
I don't know where did this catch you. I don't know. He just he's so excited about him. It kind of rubs off.
Nice. Anything else?
Maybe, you know what, Michael? In these trying times, you might be the only person that we can trust. And I was about to wait for when we are in the holy city, but under these circumstances, maybe it is better if I give you the plan for everything, just in case things don't go as planned.
Oh,
If I give you like all the insights on what I was about to pitch to you guys.
it's part of the Skibbity secrets.
Yes. No, I mean not the recent one, but like the ones that I wanted to tell when we are arriving in the kingdom, in the city.
Of course, please. I'm excited. The airship begins to lift and take off, a little rumbly.
Don't worry. It's just getting started. This blade's gonna be just fine.
And it starts to take off, and we switch scenes to the sitting area where you have all been conversing a few scenes before, and we switch scenes, and it's you and Cardinal Michael and whoever wishes to be there at the time. Astrid will be joining you as well. So what's this pitch?
So, you know that we have this plot of land, and I want to do something for the Church of the New God, and for our new Skibbigif and everything, just to have more of a footing back in Vanderbrunn.
Go on.
Okay, so imagine this plot of land, and there's tents and mine carts on wheels, and you see people going around, balloons,
I love
presents
balloons.
everywhere.
Presents. I love presents.
And I want to introduce you to Skibberland. It's a working title. An opportunity for children and adults alike to experience bliss and blessings, all in the name of the cult of the new god. Games for fun and education and blessings. Live place of the Skibbigif and future theater place of the new god. Astrid's Park to relax, and of course the blessings, the blessed gifts in the chop. So, because Skibbigif cannot be always there, but if they come to Skibbigif, they will buy the blessings for themselves.
Monetizing blessings. Oh, Astrid. Well, not you. No.
It's all in the name to further the cult of the new god, of course. Of course.
Of course. I mean,
And to make Skibbigif stronger. The whole money thing, that's just it's just a side thing, but to just give the people the blessings when they choose to, so they can be assured that at this place all the blessings will reach the gifts.
I know money is a necessary evil. You gotta have the money before you can run this place. So I completely understand. Don't worry. And this is the most bussin' plan that anyone has ever come up with for the cult of the new god.
And you are saying that right. Money is a necessary evil. So I was thinking, what if we in the park itself, in this whole area, we are just banning money, and people leave their money at the entrance, and they get skibber coins, so they can spend them there, so they don't have to think about the money.
This is brilliant. Oh my. Oh, Astrid. Sorry, young Astrid. Oh, new god. This is such a good idea. Skibber coins. I like that. Skibber land. Skibber yacht.
Yes, and you see Sticky cringing a little bit inside.
Microtransactions.
And yes, Trixie, I did.
Perhaps there's a way that they could use the tokens, sort of building some sort of attraction. They use the tokens, and there's a chance that they can spend the tokens to earn more tokens.
Oh, that's exciting.
Blessings, yes.
Oh, that's so exciting.
We could also. I'm even thinking. We should just because it's all about the blessings, right? So when they exchange these coins for gifts, to truly test their faith, that we have these that they do not know what kind of toy they will get. So it's a surprise, because surprises are fun. So we will have a fun surprise in these boxes. So maybe even maybe some of them have stronger blessings to really show, like, if they are chosen.
Sure, that would excite the parents and the kids so much. Oh, did we get the most blessed presents from Skibbergift? Oh, that's so exciting.
1 in 10 gifts will be double blessed by Skibbergift.
Oh, 1 in 10, double blessed. I need to, yes, I can't wait to share this with the Holy Queen Matriarch. I'm sure she will love it. And a few of my colleagues might as well. Oh, this is going to be so grand. I cannot.
But remember, maybe not everyone in your colleagues might be in the same, might not share the same faith as us. So we gotta be very careful about the approach. But you are one of the chosens now to carry on with this vision of Skibberland.
That's why that angel chose you all. Oh my goodness.
That's why the angel also came to you, to show us that you are trustworthy.
That's what it was. I should have saw that. I can't believe I missed that. Oh, thank you, Angel. Thank you, New God. Thank you, Astrid. You know what I mean. Thank you.
Yeah, and I guess either the scene fades out or there's like an awkward pause. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need like all of this. I need to pray alone.
Pray away, Skibbergift. Pray away.
And I leave, and I'm about to wash my mouth.
If we can fade, we can finish there unless any other players have anything else.
No.
Not after this.
My brain is just a contingency of static noise at the moment.
I just go.
This isn't what the colors told me.
I think I just go to top deck and smoke after that entire conversation.
Actually, I would probably go to you as well. Hey, can I have one?
So
Wait a minute, none of these are in the New God Bible.
We could get signed. There's like a holy book for the Church of the New God.
Of course.
We could get them signed by Astrid and sell them for a higher price.
The ideas just keep on rolling in. Sticky, do you plan on having any sexual relations with Edgar during this trip?
Nah.
Okay. All right.
Unless he really needs to. I don't know. But my mind will be somewhere else.
Yeah. So if you don't mind, this will be a cut scene from the episode, right? You know, they cut scenes.
Yeah.
So as you retire, Sticky, in this cut scene, Cardinal Michael's there praying, "Thank you, new God, for bringing Skib Gift to me." And then we start hearing the wall pound in the background, and we hear you screaming, "Oh, new God!" And then Cardinal Michael's like, "Oh, she is just so faithful. Look at it. She's just praising so loud right now." And then you hear from the other room, "Oh, new God." But that scene got cut out of the episode due to time or something. And as you travel, as you all do your own thing in the airship, we do have flavor scenes that go back and forth from the travel to the city. And the city of Tara, as explained, is built up the side of a mountain, leading to the top of the mountain with the 7 spires. We have one scene with Cardinal Criswell. Well, first, I think... First, we should...
Riswell, more like.
Right? First, we have a scene with the Holy Matriarch and the other cardinals. I'm not going to bring them all up, but this is like after, you have wrecked and, a few days have passed as you travel. With the other cardinals... "So, they haven't returned yet. They should have been back by now. I say, shall we start the march on Caicris?" And, Criswell's like, "No, your holy matriarch, just give them a day or two more, and they shall return, I'm sure." Cardinal Susanna, "Yes, you shouldn't march yet, holy matriarch. The child Astrid, if it is true, she shall be here." "Fine. They have one more day." We get that scene, and then we switch back to the airship scene. We get some more travel as you're traveling, and then we also have another scene back at the Holy Kingdom, back and forth. We have Cardinal Criswell, the head of the Poor Brothers, which is basically like street preachers and such. So he's like having a meeting with his street preachers off in another area of the city. "Yes, spread the word that the child Astrid has returned. Preach it on the streets. Let everyone know that she returns and that she will guide us on the right path." And then we get the scene of the Poor Brothers splitting off, going to different sites of the city and preaching. We get a scene of the matriarch at the 7 spires looking down as, as these preachers are out preaching, and she has, she can hear it, of course, because, television, and she's, at her perch looking out. They need to be silenced before they spread any more propaganda, she says, as the scene goes back to the airship. And then we return to the airship. Another day has passed. The travel continues. And then we get a shot of the mountain, the city of Tara, rising up built up the mountain, circling the mountain. There is a large wall circling the mountain. The city of Tara stretches out. We see at the summit of the mountain the 7 spires resting at the crest. Though at this moment you are not able to fly up to the mountain to land at the airship landing platform because of the damage. We see the city. We get a shot from the city. We get the shot with the matriarch saying that about the poor brothers need to be silenced. And then someone from her side is like, oh, there, look, in the distance, the airship approaches. And we get a shot of her face behind the mask, and her eyes darken in the mask, squinting. How is this possible? And then we switch scenes to the people of the city, the guards around the wall staring and pointing. We hear the crowd, the people. Cardinal Michael returns. Oh, he must have brought the child Astrid. Ah, yes, they've been preaching her return. Oh, the airship doesn't look too good. Oh, they'll probably be coming through the front gates. Everyone, Cardinal Michael returns with the child Astrid. And then the scene changes as you all land the airship near the front gates of the city, and the 4 of you, Edgar, Finger Nipples, and Cardinal Michael and Astrid, exit the airship. And the next scene opens, the group of you all at the gates of the holy city of Tara. There are guards at the gate. Is that really you, Cardinal Michael? Have you returned?
Yes, it's me. Don't worry. We made it back just fine. Just a little hiccup.
Everyone, open the gates. Oh,
Open the gates.
open the gates. Rings out through the scene as the large portcullis is raised as you all start making your way in. As you travel together, you see crowds starting to form around people, like trying to reach up and touch Cardinal Michael or touch Astrid, Oh, Astrid, it really is her. The preachers were right. She is back. Don't worry, everybody. You'll have plenty of time. And then we switch to a scene where all this is happening, but we have the 4 of you. So, the scene is yours for roleplay. Everything goes silent around, but the 4 of you are here at the city.
Lethe is dressed in her Cult of the New Guard outfit. She's also got the disguise spell put on her to make it specifically so no matter what angle she's looked at from, it's like her hat's always covering her eyes.
Beautiful.
I'm not sticky. I'm Skirigif. I'm in total Skirigif outfit. I'm with my white hair and makeup and also like white robes and stuff. So yeah, I'm just kind of close to Edgar and Michael, I guess. Then yeah. and I'm behaving most holy, I guess. Like hands on the front, and just like I mean, all the eyes are on Astrid anyway. So, but like I will just basically like be there and look pretty. But yeah, I'm not interacting with anyone ever for now.
Okay. GiGi, Eena, any words or what are your mannerisms, as you know you are all surrounded by crowds of peasants and locals of the Holy Kingdom?
I am just going to be trying to act as normal as possible in my Cult of the New God church attire. Sort of staying close to the rest, but just trying to keep a more low profile.
No, go away.
Just leaves.
No,
Thankfully,
come
because
back.
I'm not a vampire anymore, I can happily go out without my hat, and children don't cry in my presence. So
Oh my god, that would have been so funny. Like, you know, they are walking like everyone is like praising Astrid and stuff, but like suddenly like some kids started to cry and stuff. Like out of nowhere. It's like this mix of emotions there, but yeah, no more vampires. So
I was gonna say, I think Gigi's just, you know, walking to in a new god outfit in the back, you know, just kind of put her hands to her face like he's praying, but she's just like looking around, like at everyone, like what the fuck. That's
Yeah.
it.
Excellent. Yeah. As you travel up the city streets, more people start crowding around, all trying to, you know, reach and touch, and all praising. Oh, it is Astrid. She has returned. Oh, but I thought the matriarch was Astrid reborn. No, this really is Astrid. Some people, no, the matriarch, and then others, no, the street preachers were right. This is Astrid. And as your procession passes through the entryway of the city, you see set up around an army, tents and such set up. There's like temporary buildings set up, temporary tents. Armies are gathered, ready for the word to march. And you see as you pass by Cardinal Cazada and Cardinal Titus. Cazada, the dark-skinned female warrior with leather-bound armor, a long blue cape, a jeweled sword at her hip. Cardinal Titus, the bald man, groomed mustache, wields a halberd, sword at his belt, fine brigandine armor. On the scene, the shot focuses on them. Titus speaks. Ugh. Cannot believe that Cardinal Michael returned with... That can't be it. That child cannot be Astrid. Azada's like, I don't know, Titus. She is the spitting image of our prophet. And look at the way the people flock to her. Poppycock, I say. We need to focus on what's important. We need to take back Caicrus. This delay, it has delayed us too long. Well, why don't you wait here, Titus? I wish to see what happens Fine. If you're not back by the time the order to march, I will be the one to lead this charge myself. Well, we'll see about that, Titus. We'll see about that. And then you continue through the streets, making your way. Think if you've seen the award-winning Game of Thrones show, think kind of like King's Landing, making your way through the city, the people on each side as you make your way up. Not to the castle, not to the Red Keep, but to up the side of the mountain. And we see again return to a shot of the matriarch staring down as this procession of individuals. I shouldn't have. Let me grab her figure. I should not have agreed to waiting on them. This is not right. How? How? We see a dark figure step beside her. I'm not sure, my Queen Matriarch. I sent my best men to do the job. They were all women, but they were my best. Yes, I'm sorry, I fucked up. They were all female freaking tokens. No.
I sent my best man. They were women.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's okay, I fucked it up. Actually, I changed, going off of memory, the main saboteur was a woman, and then the other ones. Okay. I sent my best people. What should we do? Well, we can't do anything now while they're surrounded by these people, she says with a bit of scorn in her voice. Allow them. Do not bar their paths. Bring them to me. And the scene continues. Do you wish to speak among yourselves as you make your way through the city? Any little side conversation, any role play? The scene is yours. If not, just let me know.
Kind of hard to find a conversation for me at the moment.
Making my way downtown. Fuck.
I whisper to whoever's closest. Whoever would like to be closest to be whispered to.
I can if you want.
Yeah, I whisper to you, Eena. Oh, the architecture here is quite beautiful. In a few hundred years or longer, they would make such beautiful ruins, don't you think?
Yes, quite possibly, although I have to admit it isn't quite my style. I certainly wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more cracks within it all.
Oh, yes. They would be most charming.
Indeed. Will feel just like home.
Oh, yes. That smells better than home, though. Well, my home.
Certainly smells better than one of my homes, for sure.
Those sewers sure are dank.
How might you know about them?
Oh, you know.
I see.
And
Astrid.
Lethe goes back to acting normal.
Right, and as you go back to acting normal, Lethe, Astrid, who is next to you, next to Michael, looks up to you. I remember walking these steps. I remember being here. This is where I met King Roland. Roland, yeah. I feel like I said that name before. All these people, Lethe, they're saying that I'm the prophet reborn, and I don't know. I feel like maybe I am. And she starts to get a quizzical look on her face, and it looks like a realization expression on her face. Wait a second.
Keep it cool, darling.
Oh. Yes. Oh, yes. Let us keep going. Everything's good.
Can I get a vibe check? Like reading her expression. Is it like, I feel like it might be a little too early for her to get memories back. Maybe try to hold off a little bit longer.
All right, give me a vibe check roll.
Right. I'd say that's a perception.
I would say so as well.
Oh, not bad actually.
Not too bad with your successful challenge roll. Yeah, you feel, ever since you stepped foot in the city, ever since these people started crowding around you, it just seems like your power is weakening, and something about Astrid's power seems to be. She seems like she's gaining strength.
I will try to put just a bit of effort into keeping her sort of a little blank, like not blank, a little repressing the memories a little bit, but like getting ready to, like, at some point, maybe not when we're out in the crowd, to eventually drop it.
All right. Yeah, so you're trying to reaffirm, correct?
Yeah, just keeping her, like, don't want her to, like, realize, like, right now in this crowd where it could be overwhelming, but just hold it back until we're in a better position.
Give me the challenge roll, intellect challenge roll. This is going to be at 3 Banes.
Oh, Zam. If I click the Banes, like the arrows on the next to the Banes 3 times, would that add them to my roll?
You can do you have to hover over it, do this like that, the control thing. So right. I just added 3.
Control wheel?
Yes. So currently I have 3 for you, and it should take them away as soon as you roll. So it's just for this roll. Yeah, boom.
Oof. Could I maybe use a fortune, if that's okay with the class?
If Mally is okay with it,
that's what they're there for.
And we do have 3 of them.
Follow your heart.
Follow your heart. You can also have a failure. I don't know. If you think it's beneficial to the story to succeed, then
I think so. I don't want darling Astrid to suddenly get overwhelmed by the sudden surge of knowledge right here.
All right.
So yeah, I will use a fortune.
Delete that fortune, Sticky, and yes, you are able to focus this time. You feel like this is the hardest you've done. This is the hardest you've worked, Lethe, on reducing memories ever in this situation right now, but you're able to steel yourself and focus, and as you are focusing, like, it just feels like you're familiar, you've been around for a while. It just feels like this celestial, like, magic is just trying to fight you, but you're able to overcome it with a little help from the devil.
Thank you, Father. Do I feel like this is coming, like, this power is, like, from... Because I know worship powers beings into being, like, deity-like. People who are worshipped, things that are worshipped to get powerful. I feel like it's that, or I feel like there's another presence doing something. What's probably just that?
Feels like it's that.
Yeah. Alright, nice.
And the scene will change after that as you actually reach the base of the Seven Spires. The royal castle is within. It used to be the home of the previous queen, but now that the matriarch has taken over the Holy Kingdom, the matriarch resides there. And as you reach the gates of the Seven Spires that open within the castle itself, you see that there's crowds of people there as well, waiting. And as you leave one crowd of people, another crowd of people, more of the nobility and royals and such, are there. Get that child out of here. We all know the matriarch is Astrid Reborn. False news, fake news. No, we do not follow a kid. Yes, that is just a child. The matriarch has ruled us for all these years. The matriarch is leading us to salvation. What are they talking about, Lethe?
What do I know anything about the matriarch?
I don't know. Have you studied any of this? Do you think Lethe has taken the time to research?
I feel like probably because she's a nerd. She probably did some research before she was given the task of taking care of Astrid.
So, ask me a question or two.
What's going on? Why are they so, like... Why do they act like they worship this matriarch?
Because some of them, because you've heard rumors and people, and from your research, people believe that the matriarch is Astrid Reborn.
They believe that this matriarch is you, but we all know that you're you. And no one else is you, darling.
I don't know what it all means, Lethe. I thought I was remembering for a second, but
Maybe when we get further in, when we get to the top, you'll remember.
And we have the scene, the two of you talking as the rest of you follow in. Although these crowds of people are spitting negativities in your direction, no one is carrying your procedure, and you're able to continue on. They are still splitting the path as you make your way to the castle itself and make your way into the throne room where the matriarch sits. And we see, following you all, Cardinal Kazada follows behind as you make your way into the throne room itself. Cardinal Criswell 2 is waiting as a loud vehicle drives by. And Cardinal Abernathy is there as well as Cardinal Rosecrans. Oh my god, there's so many cardinals. Where are you, Rosie? Get out of here. There we go. They're all waiting. Well, not all of them are waiting. Some enter as you enter as well. Rosecrans is standing beside the Holy Queen Matriarch. Kazada enters behind you all. Abernathy and Criswell also enter as you all enter. And the Holy Queen Matriarch will address you all. So, what brings false prophets to the Holy Kingdom? Hey, you are the star, so y'all speak up, please.
I don't know. I'm looking over to Astrid, like the child-like Astrid, and I'm thinking like, now would be a good time. I think.
Yeah, I slowly
we
begin to drop.
we bring the Astrid, the true Astrid, to the kingdom. In the name of the Lord.
I gesture to Astrid. Look upset and
The wonderful, based Cardinal Michael ventured all the way just for this child. Do you misplace your faith within him that he would make a wrong decision if he truly did not believe it?
She turns her head towards Cardinal Michael. It's true, your holy matriarch. It is a child. I know people think that you are Astrid Reborn, but I'm sorry to say, but I really think that it is this child. I mean, this is just the most bussin' day. As he says that, her head just lowers for a moment, and she silenced Cardinal Michael. No, I do not believe that this child is Astrid Reborn. They don't even know who they are. As Astrid's like, are you returning the memories?
Yeah, I said before, I don't know if you heard.
Yeah, but
During
slowly.
this part, slowly, and then like just through that thing, so it's not all at once, but like through that minute of conversation, she gets them back.
Yeah. Because Astrid right now is just looking confused at the whole situation. And the matriarch, it's just a confused little child. You dressing up and parading around like some deity. And as you are slowly releasing the memories as Astrid's face, recognition. Wait. I know this place. I remember the revelation. I remember what I learned. The new god, the rebirth, the underworld, the hell. She says, slowly letting the word drag out. I remember. She points towards the matriarch. She is false. She is no holy queen. She is a pretender. I am Astrid. She needs to fall. She needs to die.
Damn, that's what we sucks. Wow.
Oh, dear.
And then as Astrid says that, the matriarch stands. and begins to float a little in the air.
Oh no.
Cardinal Rosecrans draws a weapon. This child speaks falsehoods. Do not listen to her. Cardinal Abernathy. What's going on here? He steps back towards you. So does Cardinal Criswell. I don't know which side to take, Cardinal Kazada. She must be Astrid Reborn. The Queen Matriarch is false, like she says. And then you can hear, like, the crowds, like, the echoes from the crowds just kind of slowly pour into our hearing. We hear, Astrid's return, we hear, the matriarch is our queen, the matriarch is our savior. The child Astrid shall guide us from the holy kingdom. She will lead us into salvation. The holy queen matriarch, she is our leader. As the matriarch rises to the center, above the throne, Rosecrans' eyes start to darken. The matriarch starts to morph. And that's where we're going to end episode 2.
What the
13.
fuck?
Episode 13.
I can't believe that you'd tease us with making her morb.
I'm gonna morph.
All right, yeah. Our usual 3-hour runtime.
Hell, frickin' yeah.
Wow.
Boo.
Nice.
How dare
nice.
you?
Or
I don't know why I said episode 2. I don't know. Discombobulated.
part 2 of the arc.
Ooh. Yes.
Discombobulate? What?
I love that word.
Yeah, me too.
Ah,
Discombobulate.
it's a great word.
It's morbid
Very
time.
relatable.
Excellent.
Oh shit. I was gonna say, has anyone ever seen her without the mask?
Yeah.
Not that you're aware of.
So yeah.
Oh, hi, Faye.
Oh my god, Faye is
Hi.
awake.
Hello.
Hello.
Whoa.
She has awakened.
I can't wait for the mask to come off, and again, it's Christian Oliver in the flesh once again.
No, he's dead. He's dead now. He's dead.
What's all this
Guess who's
then?
back?
What's all this then?
Hey, welcome to the Warband Hurricane 52. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Warband. And I've had some recent trouble with followers. Hopefully you're a follower, not a bot, because I've been getting a few of
that
those.
is,
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, they
that's our
spoke
friend,
earlier.
moderator from the Death Squad.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Welcome to the Warband. You get a little nervous. So,
Don't worry, I am real.
nice.
I am real. Trust me.
I'm a real human being.
If you're so real, show me how many crosswalks are in this picture.
Clockwork St. Patrick.
Excellent. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed episode 13 of Faith and the Divine.
Very much.
it's
Good
alright.
to finally see Daddy.
Excellent.
And good to finally see Dad.
It was nice seeing Dad again. I'm really glad that he's doing well. I need to bring him a mug for Father's Day.
That's not Rubber Ducky. that scene cracked me up so much.
I
Good,
think he's
good.
just like a big, like, normally he's just a big dumb guy, but he wasn't like a smart attitude when we show up to like impress the guests.
Yeah.
Most of the time he's just a big dumb brute.
Where's Rubber Ducky?
I love him. I love him.
I'm glad. I'm glad that all went over well.
It's so different from how he was in the first season of Shadows Fall.
Oh, but he still got the same charm.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I mean, like in the first season, you know, he had to deal with people who didn't worship him, so he had to do a show and everything. Now this is like we are more of a family and stuff. So
More ways than one.
he's a nuanced character, you know.
He can be your devil or your devil.
Exactly.
Well, what's better,
what now?
the devil you know, or the devil you really know?
I hope
Unless-
I get to know him like very very much.
Oh,
Wow.
and if there's no, it's no spoiler now. Eena, Twixie,
Hello.
I'm gonna need a throne room map.
Okay.
And I guess a model for whatever Queen Matriarch is turning into, or like what
Possibly,
are you-
possibly.
We will see.
Takes
We
off the
will-
mask, reveals another mask. It's an actual face. It just looks like
No,
a mask.
it's actually a Master Chief helmet.
Yeah.
Takes off the mask to reveal another mask.
It's a mask of God.
my theory is like, I'm like thinking, oh, it's gonna be a demon or devil, but like I kinda, my theory is it's gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be an angel. That's my working theory.
You have just mentioned the title, and now I'm thinking that this is the only character we've seen with a mask. Who thinks that they're a god.
Oh shit! Oh, you're right. Oh fuck! That's the name of the show, right there.
We found the big
We-
bad!
Oh my god!
Well, good night, everyone.
Wait, is the next episode the last episode? No way.
No,
No,
we're level
Mom,
6!
No
We're gonna set up
way.
Skibberland.
I mean, if this is going to be, if soon is going to be the finale, I would be fine with it. Like, who knows? Who knows? Who knows what will happen? I don't know.
Yeah.
If it's not the final, I'm curious what the final is gonna turn into.
My wish list is to level up at least one more time and then explode horrendously at some point.
My wish list is to not die from Ina's stupidity.
We got conflicting wish list here.
I want to cause a TPK specifically.
No,
for
I'm not
me.
going to die before I turned into a devil. And then I'm not going to die. Sticky cannot die.
We'll see about that.
Fuck you. I'm gonna kill you.
And what's up? Sorry, I didn't say hi to Kelsey. What's up, Kelsey? I think I said hi to Alvin. Welcome in, Alvin. Hurricane, thanks for the follow again.
Also, the new splash screen, really cool.
Oh, I love
you.
it.
I'm okay. Little secret. I made that splash screen yesterday right before I went to sleep, and like hastily in like 20 minutes or so.
And not bad, not bad.
I was like, oh, I played the whole yesterday. I played like Project Zomboid the whole day, and I was like, okay, it's like 2 a.m. I will go to bed now, and then I was like, oh, shit. I promised Melly to make that splash screen, so I opened up Photoshop and like quickly threw something together.
But players,
Fake fan. No,
starting with you, Ruben, say some goodbyes.
Goodbye. I don't know. Thank you for the session. It was nice as always. It was really cool to finally meet Diabolus and have some emotional time with Sticky and stuff. And like, yeah, thank you for everything. Can't wait for the next episode.
Excellent. Rainer?
I'm so excited for the next episode. I got to meet my dad and get to release Astrid's memories. So I'm excited. I got, yeah.
GiGi? Symbol?
Farewell.
Farewell.
Farewell. I don't want to say goodbye because I'm not like you guys. I'm cool. I say different things because I'm cooler.
Bad bye.
Bad bye. Yeah.
Yeah, follow that up, Twixie.
Fuck off. No.
Oh,
Just go one ahead of Simple. Thank you everyone for watching. Goodbye. Go buy the merch. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, merch.
Or
like and
Millhouse is
subscribe.
going to be arrested again.
Kill Millhouse.
Yeah.
Kill Millhouse.
Millhouse.
My job is survive this next encounter, so I go back to Vanderbilt and kill that bastard.
Wow.
Wow.
he's done nothing.
He's a
He's so
dweeb.
innocent.
I know.
I
he
mean,
just
you can
won't.
kick his ass or something, but like
Yeah.
killing, that's a bit harsh.
He just wants back.
You gotta
in your friend
marinate him
zone.
Beat him
first.
up.
I cut his fingers off.
before killing him, you know, you gotta really like corrupt his soul and stuff, and then you can kill him.
You don't know me. I'm crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
You don't know me. I'm
Okay.
crazy.
Please stop the
Crazy
raid
like that.
now.
Please.
Yes,
Because
yes.
I.
Beam us out of here.
You know the obligatory title drop, and we're out. So don't leave me hanging, players. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.